This week is Mental Health Week, and I'm sure everyone's telling you to think positive, get outside, connect with people, but no one's probably telling you necessarily why. Yeah, sure, they all make you feel good. But today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 things to improve your mental health and why you should do them, how you should implement them into your day to day so that you can be well on your way to having a really fulfilling, happy, peaceful mindset over the next few days. So, my top 5 things, if you are writing notes, would be 100% getting outside. For me, getting outside is extremely important. And in a moment, I'm going to tell you why. The second thing would be getting enough sleep. Guys, if I don't get enough sleep, I am a terrible person. Okay. Because obviously there's reasons why, and I will tell you. I'm going to just go through them first. Okay. They're really obvious ones: sleep, nature, connection. Yes, social connection is really important. Socializing is really important. I'm going to tell you some stories in a sec. Meditation and actual exercise. Shock, right? Sometimes people overcomplicate the basics. If you are going through something really challenging right now, go back to the basics. You don't need to make it complicated. Why do we need all of these 5 things? I'm going to tell you. My name is Elise, and I'm a high performance mindset coach. I'm Australian, living in London, and I've been working with some of the top elite athletes and entrepreneurs of the world, helping them get that extra 10%, 1% edge, and helping them prove their performance so that they can be one step ahead of their competitors. So, why is sleep important to mental health? I think what I'm seeing in high performers is them sacrificing their sleep to get things done, to hustle harder, to seize the day, all of these things. Yes, I agree. Like, get up, seize the day, amazing. But if you're sacrificing your sleep and you're not getting enough sleep, okay, this can reduce your ability to regulate your emotions, and it will also reduce decision making too. So I don't know about you, but if you've had a night where you haven't had a good sleep, the next day you've probably woken up really ungrounded, really scattered. Okay. If this is you, there's also something called non-sleep deep rest. And if you literally are finding like, oh my gosh, I need a power nap right now. I'm so tired. I can't keep going with my work, or I'm feeling exhausted. All you need to do is just take 30 minutes, just closing your eyes. Just closing your eyes. You don't need to sleep. You can pop on some binaural beats or like soft sound frequency music and just breathe. You can try box breathing, which is like 4 seconds in, 4-second hold, 4-second out, 4-second hold. You can try this, and this will just help you get into that parasympathetic nervous system state where you can rest and recover, rejuvenate. This will help you. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to sleep, but it will make you feel better. The next thing is social connection. Like, duh. I mean, we have seen the world and what happened when COVID was going on. I want to tell you a story, though, that I don't think I've really shared here on my podcast is, and it's way past beyond COVID. It's actually happened last year. It was the first time I moved out into an apartment here in London on my own. So I was living on my own, and I'm sure a lot of you, even if you haven't lived on your own before, you're like, oh, I can't wait to live on my own. And I was the same. I was like, yeah, I can't wait to live on my own. Like, I'm going to have my own space. I don't have to clean up anyone's mess. It's going to be amazing. And oh, I just can't wait. And it was great. It taught me a lot. And at the same time, being Australian here in London, it really made me realize the importance of connection with other people in person, because I felt so alone. I felt so lonely. And I had my partner at the time, and if it wasn't for him, I don't know. He really supported me through that time, and I'm so grateful. But wow, I was feeling so lost, so lonely and homesick for like the couple of months into living by myself. And I realized like I've just been hustling so hard and I've forgotten to kind of really make an effort with friendships. And that's what I'm also seeing a pattern in like the personal development industry, in like networking spaces, creative spaces. It's all very much tit for tat. And like by knowing you, what can I get out of you rather than like genuine connections and friendship? When we connect with others, it actually releases oxytocin, which is the feel good hormone. So I was not really connecting with people that were just resonating with the frequency that I was on. And honestly, guys, it was a really tough period of time. I learned a lot, and I really learned the importance of connecting. So if you're someone that's like, I just want to like be on my own, be independent, da da da. Guys, we are living in a relational world right now, and we are the only species really that heavily relies on relationships. If you want to heal your relationships, you have to do that through relating. You can't just like expect to heal those traumas or the things that like make you not want to connect with other people on your own. It's just like, it doesn't work that way. So if you want to be better at relationships, like by doing that on your own, that doesn't make sense. It's like saying, I'm going to heal my desert trauma in the ocean. It's two different environments. It's not going to work. The next thing is nature. Like you guys will hear me talk about nature all the time on my podcast, on my socials. You'll see me post it on my Instagram story whenever I'm in the parks or running outside, because I truly love nature. It makes me feel so, so good. And the reason, actually, there's a study from Stanford. It was that 90 minutes of nature time, like being outside, will actually help you reduce rumination. And I don't know about you, but guys, when I'm stuck on a thought, I tend to ruminate sometimes. So getting out in nature, I find really helps to clear my mind. And so that's why. So that's why everyone feels good being outside and being in nature on a good day, is because it actually helps your brain. Next thing is meditation. Now, I just recorded a whole podcast on why meditation will help your brain. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. I also have meditations on my website. If you use the code Elevation333, you will get a discount for those meditations as well. So definitely go check that out. They are all guided and channeled by me. One take, no editing. It's just boom, straight there. And lastly, I mentioned exercise. You guys know me. You've known me from the start of my journey, which has been competing on the bodybuilding stage to running to just general well-being and fitness. And I love exercise. It's what grounds me. It keeps me in routine. And the reason why exercise is actually so good for you, like not for any sort of reason to change your body or anything like this, like it does help with that, but today we're talking about the brain. It actually helps with your hippocampus. Now, your hippocampus is responsible for like your memories. It's also related to like emotional regulation, decision making. So there was a study in the 2018 like Nature Neuroscience journal, and they mentioned that actual exercise every day will help you, aerobic exercise, by the way, which is just like more like walking or running or like just more cardio, moving your body, will help your brain. And so all of these 5 things are extremely important for your mental health. Hence why I've come to share with them to you today, because it doesn't have to be complicated. Like if you're feeling like shit right now, it doesn't have to be complicated. It is really an easy fix. So when we become conscious of the unconscious, okay, we're feeling like shit. Okay, well, let's decide, do we want to stay the same? And if you want to stay the same, that's fine. That's also your decision. But you now know consciously you're choosing to feel that way. But now you have the education, the tools, the knowledge to choose differently if you want to. So if you're feeling like shit and you want to choose differently, then start with these 5 things. Start simple, start with the basics. And trust me, you'll be feeling amazing in literally like the next few weeks. I trust that you give these things a go. And also on that, I have just released an ebook called The Elevation Codes. Now, this ebook is free. You can access it on my website, Elevation Codes, and it gives you all of the tips for relationships, for wealth creation, for health, all of the things that you can use right now to help you elevate to your next level, to get you started on that journey. So definitely go check that out on my website, or it will be through the link in my bio on Instagram. DM me if you can't find it and I'll send it to you. It is free, guys. Free education, information to get you started. So go check that out. The Elevation Codes ebook. I'm super excited to be sharing this with you. And I know that not only by implementing these 5 steps that I've shared with you today, but also the Elevation Codes book, like you won't even recognize yourself in the next 3 months. Like honestly, that is all it will take. Much love, and I will see you in the next episode.